Whoa, what is up, folks? Whew. So we're testing out a live stream here. Hold on just a second. We're going to go to thumbnails. There we go. That looks weird. Oh, because I don't have, that's as a background, not as an overlay. Let's do the overlay. There you go. A little bit easier. Let's try it while it's because, let me add our background. So this is our chill background music. And then let's bring in a video source. Okay, there we go. There we go. We'll just leave that there. Keep it in there. What's up, folks? Mr. Dunner Jr. Ooh. Your LinkedIn account is... Wow. So... sorry about that, my friend. Bad things happen to good people. Don't know why, but hey, Tiffany, how are you? Thank you so much for joining in. Probably wondering, like, what am I doing on a test stream here? Why would I create a test stream? So I actually did it because I was doing a practice session with somebody, and I put together a test event just to kind of use it as an example, but I was going to head and go launch it anyway. So I wanted to, hold on just a second. Let me bring it here. So thank you so much. Checking out Reese. Oh, okay, cool. I do. Well, you're very much like me. I mean, I know what you get. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. So I get that sometimes that's part of it is what's going on. Majida, thank you so much for hopping in. This is just, again, a little bit of a test stream to see. Uh-oh. Did I receive a message? I think I did receive a message on LinkedIn. Oh, okay. Maybe here in a little bit I will. Hello, Charlene. Welcome to the party. Just again, testing out a few things. I'm trying to, so here's what I'm doing. I know that you can download the audio from a live stream using Restream. But what I'm trying to do is figure out how to record audio through my desktop here. Why? Because when I start doing tests, when I start doing my LinkedIn audio rooms, I want to be able to record the content. And of course, I'll let everybody know when they come in the room, hey, that this is being recorded. But I'm using something to capture my audio right now. This is a test comment. There you go, Ashwin. Thank you so much. You're correct. It is a test comment. So yes, this is just purely strictly for testing. So yes, I can download the entire video from LinkedIn, of course. But what I want to do is download the audio from the audio event. So audio events are different, so they don't have a way to kind of download the audio at the point. So it's like at the very beginning of Clubhouse when people wanted to download their streams, their audio events. So since I will be the host, I will have to let everybody know who joins in. This is being recorded, so I can download it and kind of share in that sort of deal. So I wanted to let people know. That anybody who wanted to come in my rooms, that I will be recording the audio through something that I'm calling, um, I'm sorry, it is called Soundtrap. So in Soundtrap, I'll be able to play audio, record the audio from some of my, so it's actually recording now, just my voice. But I know that when I have it open in a tab, I can record my audio room. So that's why I'm just testing it out to see how well it records, how long it records, that sort of deal. Because again, there's sort of some really good conversations that happen in some of these audio rooms, and you want to be able to take away the audio. So there you go. Hello, Ashton. How are you doing? Thank you so much for hopping in. So that's the whole reason why, like, I want that capability, because like I said, there's some really good conversations that happen that I'll record only in my rooms. Now you can do it for other rooms if you really wanted to, but I would just want to concentrate on my rooms. So there you go. For anybody who's wondering why I wanted to create a test stream, to just see how well. Plus I like to mess around with stuff. So like if I switch me, like you guys can't see this now, but there's a loop going. But if I did this, watch this. Hold on tight, folks. You're about to go for a ride. There you go. Trippy, right? That's the fun part about doing all of these things here. It's just pretty cool. So yes, that was the whole purpose of why I set up this test stream for about an hour earlier, but I got around to it a little bit later. Had a few other things going on, so I wanted to go put that together and just show everybody. So that's part of why the test stream was here. So yeah, there you go. See, Liz, you can do that. You can do fun, cool stuff like this. So you can take the graphics off. You can do, I mean, there's all kind of stuff. Watch this. So if I turn this off, I go back to full screen. There you go. See, I'm in the corner and you can see the little loop there. So overlays do really cool jobs. You can do all kinds of fun stuff with this. So let me go back to the original. I'll go back to that setup for thumbnails, and then I'll just pull myself back over. There we go. So those are the kind of things you can run in the background. Those are the kind of things you can just do just to mess around. It's pretty fun. But that was the whole part of like why I set this up. So, oh, you're struggling. Well, you got a friend that knows how to do this, Majida. Just reach out. You're more than welcome to. I'll run you through a session how to work your overlays. Because I got overlays for, well, just about everything. Let me show you the branding. So if I go back to my default, you can go here. So default, you can do things like this. That's one of the setups you can actually use. That doesn't look too well. Let me show you why. Let me go back to my TGF Live. So using the cinema layout, where are you at? Cinema layout. Here we go, watch this. And then turn off the overlay, look at this. See, here you go, you can see that's one way you can add it in here as an overlay, or it's just about how you set everything up, that's all. So thank you so much. There you go. Next time I'll be able to print a draw live. That's cool. So thank you so much. They do. That's the best, that's the coolest part about it. So Steve, there you go. So doing all these cool overlays and like this. So this works as a background, but if you were to do it as an, so this is a background, that's the difference. So when I pull a comment up in a background, this is what happens, right? Where if it were an overlay, it would do it a little bit differently. So there's a difference between having an overlay and a background. They're both very similar in how you can use them. But like doing something like this is even another one. Let me go back to thumbnails. So you can create something like this and have an overlay, and you have your guests. You can do the scene switching, pull this in full screen, pull me back in here full screen. That's how it looks as a background. But if you did it as an overlay, it actually looks a little bit different. So finally, that's okay. Thank you, Liz, for stopping in. This is what it was about. So let me show you what it looks like as an overlay, though. So if I go back over here, and then I bring in this as an overlay, you guys see the difference. Watch this. Let me pull up one of these. Hold on. I gotta find it as an overlay first. Let me go through my files. Come on. Where you at, buddy? So thumbnails, thumbnails, thumbnails. No. Thumbnail. That's not it. Sorry, folks. It's taking me a while to pull up all these. Oh, I guess I don't have it loaded in here. Oh well. This is no, this is actually just a restream combo. So John, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much for popping in and saying hello. Hold on, I gotta find that file. This is bugging me now, because I do have the file that has all my overlays. Here we go. Okay. Give me 1 second, folks, and I'll show you the difference of why one looks different than the other, and how you can actually see how each one of these overlays fits a little bit differently. Oh, come on now. This is killing me. But that's the whole part about doing something like this. Experiment, 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 folks. So here we go. Sweet. Let me just download it real quick, and then you guys can see what I'm talking about. I love showing like live. Okay, here we go. There we go. Sign up. Yes, I know. Interesting. Did I leave it in here, maybe? No, not there either. Well, poop. Well, I guess I don't have them. That's okay. So when it sits over here as an overlay and it sits here, you can actually see, Zai, thank you so much for popping in and saying hello. It's working very well. Sweet. Kids are good. They're in bed. Bedtime. They got school tomorrow. Awesome stuff, Mr. Whirlwind. Of course. And I was trying to show why you can actually do one or the other. I was hoping to see. I'm trying to see if it will let me save each image here so that I can save as. Okay. There we go. But part of the whole reason why I like creating all these different layouts and all the overlays that I send out, because whenever you pretty much create, whenever you create an overlay and you like upload it inside of your, let's see. Okay, here we go. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. If this is it. No. Oh well. Beta, no, that's not it. I'm trying to find all my damn overlays. Because I did send, let's see, did I send them here? No, that's not there. There, okay. We won't worry about it. I'll look for it later. There we go. But that's what you can do with overlays. They're fun. Let's turn it off. Let's go to our cinema layout. There it goes. That's how it sits. So essentially, when you create an overlay like this, ooh, I know where I have some. I know. I just got happy because now I remember. Watch this. This is cool. So I remember where I put some in a file so that I wouldn't lose them. You know, shit happens. Stuff happens where you're like, let's see where we're at. Here we go. Okay. Aha, watch this. Let's save this image here. Here we go. We're in business. Now we're in business, folks. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Same layout with now this as an overlay. Watch this. Bam-o! So if I actually wanted to hide there you go. See, now you don't see the video thing down here. You just see me. Look at that. That's the overlay. So when it sits like that and you pull in the comments, no, you cannot do this in StreamYard. So no, you can't do it in StreamYard. You actually have the music in the background and stuff like this. It's a feature that's already added inside of StreamYard. So, but hello, how are you doing, Mr. Bannister? Appreciate you stopping in, saying hello. And then there was, what was the other one here? Let's close that out. So that was just a few of them. But that's part of like what you can do with overlays and some of the cool stuff here. I'm saving these now because I really need these for later on. But like you can change colors, all the other stuff. Yeah, you gotta have stable Wi-Fi. That is true. I'm streaming on Wi-Fi now, which I always recommend if you can hardwire in. It's best to hardwire in. But I've created a whole bunch of overlays here that are different color. So you can change the color. Bam, you won't even know. And then, like I said, you have this layout here where when I shift over here, you can't tell either. So overlays are very good at hiding things. So if you want to hide things, use an overlay. If you just want like a solid looking background though, I say use background. So if I turn this off, let me turn my overlay off here. We're gonna go to the background and then we'll just turn this off here. So now I'm full screen. There you go. So when you turn on an overlay like this or a background like this, let's see, do I have one? I wonder if this one will work. I did create one for a solo stream. Let me just find it. There you go. So you can create a background like this. There you go. See, look at that. Kind of hides a little bit of everything, but you can keep your makes your stream look a little bit better, and it's kind of cool. These are what overlays and backgrounds do. So if you want to learn how to mess around with your streams, experiment, this is how you do it. This is how you you can actually, that's what I said, that's how you get to practice. How are you, my friend? Mr. Sarati, how are you? Arcot, what's up, brother? Thank you for stopping in and saying hello. Um, because there's different layouts you can do like this with the chat overlay here. So I do have, let's see, I do have an overlay for that one. So where is my chat overlay? Here you go. So when I bring in the chat overlay, turn on chat overlay, there you go. So you can create this one as well. So you do a solo stream. And you can pull all this stuff in. You can see the chat as it's actually going along. I can actually see the comments. Officially, no, not sponsored yet. But, you know, yeah, that's hard. And I do have a musical, yes, I do have music in the background. So that's the cool thing. Again, that's the cool thing about what, so you can change it. So you just heard that. I can change the stream music in the background. Again, I'll hit it again. That's a cool feature Restream has to offer. So you can pick a theme. So if it's chill, if it's lo-fi, if it's all these other cool things, that's what you can do with the cool stuff about doing the Restream sort of thing. So again, this is one of the cool features that Restream has to offer. I'm not sponsored, and I don't endorse one or the other. So how can I gauge the volume? It's got a volume toggle down here that tells you. So like if I turn it down, it'll tell me how low it is, right? If I wanted to blare you, I could just blare. Watch this. So if you want to know, Juma, you control the volume of your music. Now you can't add your own music yet. So you do have to use something like a Rodecaster Pro or something to bring in as another source. They haven't added that capability yet, but I'm pretty sure that it's something that they'll be able to look through. So the background music actually comes through them. So it's stuff that they preload in here. But again, if you're just adding, you know, what's the volume, the optimal volume? I say something very, very low. I keep it like around anywhere from 10 to 15 on the little control volume here. So because again, some of the background music is very loud, and some of it is pretty chill, like this one here. This is not really too loud, and it's not too overbearing. Some of them really are, so you just like, you know, keep it very low, keep it very chill. But this is one of the cool features that they have to offer. Any higher than something like that, I think you're getting to a point where it becomes distracting. So it doesn't give you like a volume wise, like decibel, like, hey, this would be, so like using an audio interface like Voicemeeter Banana or something, where you can see the interface and how much decibels are growing. You can set a noise gate and all those things. Here, it just has almost like a control volume. You can turn it up and down, but you know, and it's what's tolerable for you. And of course, the chat will let you know as well. Because if it's too overbearing, the chat's going to let you know, hey man, we can't hear you. What's going on? The music's too bad. So you get a feel for it though once you start doing it, and how you can set everything up. So it's just like anything. It's with practice, you get a little bit better with it. And oh, look at this, Juma. There you go. Connect with you. I don't know why I still had that in the presets. I think when I had you on the first time, that I still had that in there. So there you go. Connect with Juma Bannister. That's his LinkedIn profile there. He's a very cool dude. So I don't know why I keep a lot of these like pre-sold. And then you can check out, look at this, just check out Junior's photography website at relatestudios.com. So there you go, buddy. Got some free pub. So checking it out, hoping that you guys find that pretty useful, because again, as a live stream creator, tomorrow I'm doing an audio room talking about Restream. So one of the cool features about Restream is that no worries, brother. Is again, you can do Restream pairs. So if you don't know what paired channels are, you can. When you invite somebody on, you can connect your destinations to where you stream to other locations of that individual. So for example, if I had on Juma, anytime, man. You send me the invitation. You tell me when and where. I'll be on UCC Live in a heartbeat. And we'll talk about, of course, what the show's about, content creation, and doing all the cool stuff that goes along there. So anytime, brother. There you go. Perfect, right? For drawing, can't be distracted, jam out. The thing is drawing. And anytime, like I said, anytime, invitation's open. Anytime. You let me know. I'll get on other people's shows. Believe me, I'll hop on yours in a heartbeat. But tomorrow, my audio room, which will be at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning. I'm setting up the event for tonight, but tomorrow morning, we're going to be talking about like using Restream and streaming with it. And this is going to be mostly Q&A. So people who are curious and have questions and want to ask about using Restream as opposed to using StreamYard, come join the room, ask away. That's what I'm there for, to help field some of your live streaming questions. Doesn't have to always just be around Restream. If you just have a general knowledge question about live streaming, I'm always open to answering those as well. So that's what my audio room will be about tomorrow. And then Wednesday, we're just talking about how to set up your LinkedIn Live event. So, okay, cool. Hey, you got something to pub? Drop it in the comments. I don't mind. But that's part of like what I want to push in as a creator and using this new audio platform is that so the audio chat. So let me put that in the captions so people can see my LinkedIn audio event. Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There you go. And we will be talking Restream. There we go. Here we go. Pulling it into the comments, guys, so you can see what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. Okay. There you go. So tomorrow, my LinkedIn audio event tomorrow will be 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking about Restream, the best performance tool for streaming on LinkedIn. So if you want to come in, so what was I testing out? I'm testing out recording audio. Cool. Send me the invite, man. Thank you, John, for stopping in. Appreciate you so much for being here. Appreciate you stopping and saying hello. So let me just show you what I'm talking about. Might as well. So I'm going to do a share screen here. Let me pull in my tab. Where are you at? No, it's not on the tab. Here you go. So if you guys see now on your screen, oh, where'd it go? Here we go. So if you guys can see on the screen now, what I have here is what I'm actually doing. So you see the audio that's actually coming and recording here? I already stopped recording because I was just testing it out. But if I hit start record, so this is what's happening. It's picking up my mic and it's also picking up the background at the same time, all from just an audio tab. So when you go into your LinkedIn audio events and you're streaming your audio event, you can record the audio from that tab. Plus it also picks up my microphone. So I get my audio content and the content that people are talking about that are on the stage. So it's actually recording this all. And then once I'm done, I can download the audio. And if I want to, go make a podcast or make a small audiogram that somebody made a point. So, but that's part of it. See, I just stopped recording. There you go. So that's like what I'm testing out. And let me turn that off now. So now you can't even see it anymore, but thank you so much. And yes, this is still live. You didn't miss anything. It's still live, Denise. So I'll stop sharing my window as well. There you go. It's cool. So I just got the booking event from Juma. We're going to go forward to do that. So yeah, that's what I was testing tonight because I want to get audio from my LinkedIn audio events, because LinkedIn, it's not to the point of like where Clubhouse is and you can actually download. So yeah. So the audio events that let's go to the default. We'll mess with that one. I like that one sometimes a little bit better because then it brings the comment in like that. Okay. So the audio event, when you create an audio event and you stream it live, it opens up a separate tab in your LinkedIn window, and you can see who's on the stage, who's actually talking. And from that point on, I wanted to be able to record my audio. Why? I like recording all my stuff because it's my content. If I want to use it, I can. I just get permission from everybody who's watching or participating and let them know that they're being recorded. So, hello from Nigeria. How are you? Thank you for joining in this evening. We're just going to go. Thank you so much, Majida, for stopping in. Hey, girl, reach out to me if you need help with your overlays. Even if they're in OBS, I've done OBS streams. I've resized. We've done I've played with OBS. I've played with Streamlabs OBS. I've done just about everything that I can do as a streamer. So I would love to help you if you need any help getting what you need done. That's what I do, folks. I want to help every creator get to that point where they're comfortable in their own creativity. That's what I push for. So anybody wants to know why I do everything I do, so now you know I got a Thursday night stream set up. So and you know what, I'm gonna wear my red. Why? Because my red represents a lot of the UCC fam that's over there, and we'll talk about content creation and what's going to be going on. So again, folks, if you're not too sure, tomorrow we're having a LinkedIn audio event, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be talking about Restream. Is it the best performance tool for live streaming here on LinkedIn? So check that out. That'll be a big part of what we're going to be doing. So that's right. We're going to go red big time. So anybody who is available tomorrow, I know it's going to be early. Also, another announcement for all my creators who are on the other side of the pond or halfway across the world. I've wanted to reach out to a lot of creators and invite them onto my live streams. Issue is, for some of them, it is super late over there, and the time difference is a killer. For those who don't know, I stream at Friday night, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And those who are across the pond, it's like a 7-8 hour difference, like in tomorrow. So it's 10 a.m. Here you go. I'll leave that up there for a minute. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Central. Anybody wants to come join the stream, I'm creating the event here in a little bit, and I'll post it for tomorrow morning. But like I was saying, announcement, I will be doing a Monday morning live stream once I start booking guests for it. Monday mornings, I will be calling it Monday Morning Motivation. We're going to start streaming at Monday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 Central. So it might be early for here in the States, but those who are already across the pond, who are 10, 12, 13 hours ahead, it's only midday for those folks. So I get to still have the ability to have on really great guests and have really great interviews, and I will be able to have it on. So yeah, you're watching here, and it is a 12.5 hour difference. So I am in Texas, Dallas, Texas, of all places. So the time difference, so like Sarati here, who's one of the cool guys that I've connected with, it's 9 a.m. in the morning over there. So he's lucky, one of the lucky ones. But if you're not at a 12-hour difference, so yes, so I'm doing another live event. That's right. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And every other time coinciding in between there. So it's 9 a.m. Central, 8 Mountain, 7 Pacific. There you go. So I want to be able to, because I want to be able to reach out to creators that are not here in the United States, because we're not the only country, and there's not the only country that has interesting people. There's interesting people all over the world. So I want to be able to reach out to those creators and interview them and still be comfortable for them. So yeah, you know what, it might be early here in the States, but like I said, I'm already up at 3:30 in the morning anyway. So it'll just be a Monday morning stream, and for me, a great way to start off my week. So I'll end my week live streaming on Friday, and I'll begin my week live streaming Monday morning. So, and then I'll be creating audio rooms every day during the week at the same time. So that's going to be a pretty consistent thing. Now, right now I'm talking about live streaming, but there will be other subjects that I'm going to be touching on, like as far as business development will be one. And then we're going to be talking about content creation. And then we'll roll into things like sales and marketing. So I'm looking to have on individuals who that's their field of expertise. And I'll invite them on to come on as to be my co-host, and we'll have an interview in some of these audio rooms. And then we'll open the floor to Q&A. So that's the plan for now, unless other things sort of change and develop. But I will be pushing a lot of content creation here going forward for the next few weeks. So like I said, big plans, a lot of things going on. So that's going to be a big one. So I will send anyone, well, there'll be a post that I'm creating here in just a few. There'll be a link for those who want to connect. And wait, why? Please, if you want to see where you can find all these audio events, I'm putting them together in my live stream calendar. If you're not subscribed to my LinkedIn live stream calendar, the live streaming guide, it's a newsletter that I send out every day, Monday through Saturday. Go follow it. You can go to my LinkedIn page, my profile there, and subscribe to the newsletter. I'm putting as many live streams that I can possibly find together. And then I'm also now adding audio events as I find them. So I'm trying to cultivate all these audio streams together, bring them on. So you can go to my stream calendar, Andrew, and you'll find a link to my event tomorrow there, as well as a few other audio rooms that are being created. So trying to make it all encompassing for everybody who wants to join in and be a part of the show. part of the thing there. So yes, gotcha. Will do tonight, brother. I got you. But yes, anybody who's interested in wanting to check out the audio rooms, what the new audio event, if you haven't been in one in there, it's very similar to the Clubhouse or Twitter Spaces. If you've ever been in any one of those audio rooms, few glitches. I'm going to tell you a few glitches. There's been a few, but they're working on getting those out. This is still in beta, so if you want to be involved in the room, you're more than welcome to come on there. I think I'm doing mine. Well, I'm doing mine from a desktop, so you can actually do desktop or. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that. Do you have podcast or audio? Like, I don't have like podcast on there, so this is just strictly for events that are happening here on LinkedIn. So they're audio events. So if you've ever been on Clubhouse, Serathi, they're very similar. If you've been on Twitter Spaces, that's what those are like as well. It's just the LinkedIn's version that they're launching out of there. So tomorrow I'll be talking about Restream. We're just going to do, again, just a brief overview of Restream, some of the features, and then we're going to get into Q&A for anybody that's got a question. What's up, Mr. Blaney? What's up, man? Yes, I love my overlays. They're fun. Add a little bit of flair to what's going on here. So for anybody who wants to, like I said, tomorrow, the audio rooms, that's what we're going to be discussing. Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be discussing setting up your LinkedIn Live event. And then Thursday, we're going to be talking about repurposing content. And then Friday, we're just going to we're going to have one of those Ask Me Anything questions about live streaming on Friday. And then next week, we'll start going into business development for anybody who's live streaming, who wants to get into it and turn it into a career path. So there you go, my friend. So I gotta. So this is just my regular Windows, but got a heck of a lot better upload streams, and then here I can stream at a higher quality. So plus the lighting's a lot better, so more illumination, better sort of thing. So working on getting things like lined up around here, so that you're going to see the background eventually change behind me. So there are a few things that I'm working on that's in the works, but you'll see what's going on. It's gonna change. The background will change. Getting everything lined up for live streaming in 2022, man. So doing the audio events is just gonna help me go a little bit further, quicker, faster with development and getting myself out there into the world. So, but that'll be doing, man, tomorrow morning. Again, one more time before we get out of here. We were just gonna do an hour, but again, tomorrow we're gonna have our LinkedIn Live audio event, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 Pacific. We're gonna be talking about the Restream streaming tool that you see me using here tonight. So if you've ever used it, and here's the thing, even if you have a more complicated system, so if you're using something like OBS, or if you're using something like Ecamm, if you're using Slobs, if you're using any of the other tools to stream, you still have to use a streaming tool like StreamYard or Restream. So why not have one of these tools that are just going to help you look a little bit better? So bringing it in and making it look good, why not? It's only going to work to your advantage. So and let me turn my light up just a little bit because the glare gets in off the glasses. Trying to avoid the glare. Why am I wearing glasses? Because, well, I'm getting old. So you got to wear the glasses, but you might as well look good while you're doing it, right? So that's part of it. Um, the site we all stream for Restream. Um, and like I said, these tools are now, this is what I love about this. It's great that you have a really great, you can have a really nice rig that can process and handle 4K streaming. You can have all the nice cool tools, but if your streaming tool is allowing you to do it on their servers and let you tax their servers and put all that stuff, all the compression and everything else on them, why wouldn't you want to? It only helps. I mean, if that's the case, man, you might be able to jump from 30 FPS to 60 FPS and look like a dang movie studio. So, I'm all for that. There you go. Not getting, just getting wiser. That's the word I need to use. Just getting wiser, folks. That's all. That's all that's happening here. So, yeah. But, been having a lot of things going on. Little pub for one of my friends. He's actually written a book called Selling from Scratch. Reading it, very interesting read, learning just a few, it's tools to help you if you've ever worked in the sales world or anything else. And you should really check it out. And he has an actual thing where you go to his site, there you go, salesthrowdown.com, and just talking about, getting into the world of sales and doing everything. It's a sticker, so I can put it on my thing. But again, there you go. If you have the ability to go 1080p at 60 frames, why wouldn't you? It only enhances of how your look is. So use it to your advantage, folks. That's what I say. Might as well. So I'm all about pushing the limitations on what you can do, what your device can handle, and what you can actually push out there to create. So yes, I talk about simplicity if that is the route that needs to be addressed because you're trying to figure out how to stream. But if you're somebody who's more advanced like Garen and understands like what it is to actually be able to stream at a higher rate like that, and you have the bandwidth to do it, baby, go do it. I'm all about that. So thank you so much for dropping in, Zaid. I do appreciate you, man. You go rest. I know it's getting late for a lot of folks. But I just wanted to put this out there, let you know what's going on in my world, give you a weekly update. So again, folks, remember, next Monday morning, we're going to start my second stream. It's going to be 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to be bringing on a lot of interesting guests in the early morning. So I'm going to start your week off and I'm going to end your week off. How's that? So might as well do it and enjoy it while I can. Because it's what I love doing, baby. I love live streaming. I love talking about it. And this is the job, baby. This is not the job. This is the career. This is going to be the career for a long time. So get used to this space because it's going to be around. But appreciate you again. Thank you, Zaid. You have a good evening. Enjoy. And that's what we do, brother. That's why me and you connect very easily. We're both here to elevate each other's games and everybody else who's around me. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4 strategy sessions today to help other creators get down that path. So get on it. That's where I'm all about. Because I'm at a 3-month track to jump into full-time creation. So you see me now doing the things that I do now, wait in 3 months whenever I'm a full-time creator. Woo, you're not going to be able to hold up with me. Promise you. Or you're going to have to wake up at the crack of dawn and work like I do. Because this is not work to me. This is fun. That's the difference. I get up in the morning and I know I'm about to have some fun. I'm ready to get out of bed and get going, baby. My feet hit the pavement. I'm ready to string. So yeah, there's a lot of work around doing all these things, but when you love what you're doing, it's not work. It's enjoyment. So Just so you know, man, that's all about it. So we'll sip on the red solo cup. Plus, I have a now I got a live stream. I'm gonna do seven Thursday, I believe 7:30. I'll be on with Juma Bannister. So there you go. I actually got a live stream opportunity out of this. So, so everybody, thank you again for joining in. Thank you again for coming in on the test stream. Um, a lot of you out there, let me tell you what, be on the lookout because I'm sending out beginning tomorrow all my invitations to start booking up my calendar. So if you get an invitation tomorrow and it shows up in your message on LinkedIn, I'm going to tell you now, jump on it and book because they're going to fill up very quickly. And I'm about to send out about 25 to 30 invites. So those who get on there early are going to get the early opportunities to book on the show. Those who don't, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe there'll be another point. I'm thinking about doing a paid stream for those who might want to like hop in and say, you know what, I got a book to promote. Okay, we'll do it in a week. That's in the works as well. A lot of things going on. I'm also doing stream evaluations. So creators, you'll be able to book a stream evaluation with me. And what that essentially is that I will go watch your stream. I will go actually critique your 3 or 4 episodes of your stream. I will come back, I will give you a recommendations list of what you can do to help kind of enhance your streams, elevate your streams. Things I give you like feedback on what's good of you're doing, what's not good, what you probably need to change. So that's going to be added to the repertoire here as well. So if you're interested in getting a stream and evaluation, I'm setting that up in my calendar link. We'll book there. I will allow, I'll take a few days to go watch your streams, evaluate, make adjustments, make recommendations, give you like examples of what is good, what's good, what's not good, what things you need to change, and then we'll go from there. And hopefully you can elevate your live stream game. So again, it's all encompassing. This is what I do. So thank you again, everybody who's been a part of this one. All the folks in the chat, Charlene Brown, Saeed, thank you for jumping in. Garen, Sarati, Enrique Costa, Andrew Bennett, all the wonderful people. Denise, thank you for joining. Juma, thank you for the opportunity to come on your show as well for the insight. Oh, John, everybody had to leave. Majida, all of you guys, you're the lifeblood of what I do here as a live stream creator. Without you, none of this is possible. So until next week, no, actually until this Friday. Yeah, this Friday. So until this Friday, folks, and hopefully you have a good week. Come check out the audio rooms and we'll talk soon. So good night, everybody.